Alright, so disclaimer before I actually get into the deck recipe. Yes, I all know that Luard is disgustingly OP. Yes, it is. And I just want to say disclaimer. You can see the deck list. This is the deck that Daniel came out, and the deck fight I just posted recently is the recipe of that. And since we recorded it at Zart Games, which is the local card shop that I usually go to, it might be a little bit noisy, but hopefully you guys still enjoy that recipe. And yes, Luard is disgustingly OP. God, I don't want to face the deck anymore at all. I'll be posting more deck recipes and deck fights really soon about the other sets like Tachikaze, Spikes, and Ghidorah. So really soon. So keep a lookout for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Welcome back to the ShiHai's channel, and today I have with me Daniel's Luard deck list. So yes, we just finished playing DI versus Luard. It was a fucking long game, and I'm a bit sick again today. As you can see here from the sniffing, it's like every video I do, I'm sick. But whatever. So yes, this was the deck list that he fought with me against my ShiHai's. And then we're going to go through. So layout of the deck as usual. I think it's a pretty nice layout. We got the cards, the skills, the combos here and there doing the whole deck list. So let's just jump right into it. And why this deck is actually tier 0, like one of the best decks in the format right now. So first, right, we have Luard. Luard. Yes, that's right. The old grade 3 Luard, the green color background.
The trial deck Luard. Yeah, my boy.
So I actually don't know. So
okay, first skill is act once per turn. You choose 2 grade 1 rear guards and retire them. You draw a card and you choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire them.
So it's really good. As you can see in the video that we just that I've uploaded, he used that to keep killing my killer tail. So yeah, I can't really do anything about that. And it gets rid of your opponent's rear guards that you really don't want to be on the field, which is really annoying. Second skill is
choose 2 normal units from your drop zone and put it at the bottom of your deck. Search your deck for 1 Drag Strider Luard, Drag Driver Luard, and place it on your Vanguard.
Yeah,
as stand.
Yeah, as stand.
Yeah, so, then at the end of the turn, you run a Drag Hard Luard from your soul.
Yeah, technically there's a cost as well, which is Counterblast 3, but the Counterblast is reduced by 1 every time for each grade 1 you have in the drop zone.
And so, honestly, you shouldn't use the skill if you have to Counterblast.
Yeah, I mean most of the time you'll be using the first skill first to set 2 grade 1s, so they have at least 2 in the drop zone, and then probably have 1 more by soul blasting, using a Abyssal Hour, all that. So you'll probably have 3 by then, and you know the skill is already online for free. So yeah, it's really good in recycling a lot of grade 1s back into your deck, or recycling Drag Driver, yes, Drag Driver back to your deck, because as you can see, you only run 3 Drag Drivers, which is the next card we're going to get into. So first skill is continuous. This unit gets plus 5k for each of your grade 1s on the field. And then the second skill is if you have 2 grade 3s or more in soul, all of your grade 1s rear guards on board gains crit plus 1.
The base crit
becomes 2. So yes, that's one of the reasons why we run this engine right here, which is the PBD engine. Yes, the superior engine, of course, if you get it off, especially when you're going first, it's probably just lethal. Your opponent
just seen in the video.
Yes.
It's really stupid.
It's very stupid and it's very easy to do. All you need to do is just open this one card, this 5k base 1 card called Remain, and you're able to search out your Blaster Dart, you're able to search out your PVD and perform the superior right. So
the second skill of Drag Driver Luard is Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, you search your deck for the number. You search your deck for 1 grade 1 for every Luard in your soul plus 1. Yes. So if you have 2 Luards in your soul, you search for 3, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, so on and so forth, in a sense. So yeah, you can see why the deck is pretty consistent. You got Superior Right from Ezo, you got 4th generation from Gear Chronicle for some reason. Yeah, take note that both grade 3s have force. I have no idea why Thank you very much Bushi wrote. It's totally fucking balanced. You can gain 2 force every fucking turn, or like you can gain 2 force every fucking turn for some reason. And on your first right, you're able to gain 3 force. I don't fucking know, but yeah.
And on your first Luard turn, you get 2 rear guards for free.
Yeah, 2 rear guards.
Actually, just 2 rear grade 1.
Yeah, and you perform the Superior Right when your opponent's at grade 2, you already got the crit 2 rear guards that swing your face for big numbers. So I don't fucking know, man. This deck is pretty fucking balanced. Alright, moving on, we got a PBD package. So
PBD skill, honestly, it really doesn't matter. He's just here for his name.
I think like most of the cards here, right, like the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, I'll be explaining my PBO deck list. So I don't really want to get into them. It's basically Blaster Dart and grade 1 5k base and the grade 2 5k base in order to search out the Blaster Dart using the grade 2. Then on your grade 2 turn, you write Blaster Dart and you use Remain to tap the grade 1 out in order to superior into PBD. That's basically it. So yeah,
Moving on, we got the new Morfessa. I really like that.
Wizard Morfessa.
The multi-attack madness. Yeah, so this deck has everything, including multi-attack. I don't know.
Multi-attack draw.
I have no idea why this card's created.
There's one more thing, you know. It's gonna get.
Yeah, it's gonna get errata, you know, that's what I'd like to hear.
Okay, so Morfessa's skill is, if you have a Luard Vanguard, why am I sounding like Solemn Vanguard? Luard! If you have a Luard Vanguard on your field, shut up! On your field and in your deck, this unit gets grade -1. So it's searchable by what's his name? Paladin Luard's on-play skill, which is honestly what you really need it for. It's consistent. In that Jet Driver is consistent because you're guaranteed a +1.
And you can always send it back using Dread Heart.
Yeah.
And it's considered a grade 1 on the field and in the deck.
That's what I just said. Okay, anyway, the second skill is at the end of the battle that you attack, if you have 4 or more
original grade 1s
on the field, you may counterblast 1 and retire this unit. You call a grade 1 from your drop zone.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's it.
It's the multi-attack madness of the deck.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
a very basic combo with this deck is you will use Morfessa attack, you swing a Morfessa, boosted probably, then you counterblast 1 for effect and call this grade 1 5k out, which is if you have 5 or more grade 1 rear guards, well technically units, 5 or more grade 1 units, this unit is +15k, so it's a 20k a beater on a circle that's already stacking force.
Yeah, that's why you just stack force onto one circle, or you can split the force because you're gonna get shit out of force. By like turn 4, turn 5, you probably have like 5 or 6 forces on the field already.
General rule of thumb is you want at least like 3 or 4 on the Morfessa circle, because that's your most reused circle.
Yeah, there's more views.
Okay.
So yeah, moving on, we got Dread Wizard Kines. Earlier, Kines is usually.
Kines is not even running.
Oh no, it's not right. Okay, fine. Sorry.
So Leah 4 on place, counterblast 1.
Search for Nime. That's basically it.
No, actually no. Actually, you have more variety there. On place, counterblast 1. Search a deck for a grade 1 unit and superior call it to an open rearguard circle. So broken card, you actually just search for the main.
Yeah, most of the time you just search for Nime if you don't have Nime.
And if you have the main or you have 2 copies of Leah 4, somehow when you're running 2 copies, you search one which if you have only one counterblast, you search Charon first to get the counter charge off. Then you can use the second Leah 4 to call on the main, which you can tap to Abyssal, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's basically free for 1 counter blast. You get like 3 units for free. Yeah, 3 or 4 units for free for 1 counter blast. So it's pretty artistic, yeah.
What? Okay.
Moving on to Nimane.
Salvage level, everyone knows its effect.
The $80 card for some reason. Not really $80. One card's like.
I mean USD is like currently.
It's like.
Anyway, so everyone knows its effect. Act once, heart once per turn. Rest this unit. Such a death for
5k grade
5k base. No, it doesn't say 5k base. Card.
Yeah.
They call it the superior call it the open rearguard circle, hard once per turn. Really good. It's a reason why we run so many 5k bases. Like you see Abyssal is a 5k base, this thing is a 5k base, I'm a 5k base, this is a 5k base, and the Great One Superior is a 5k base. Because you want a full box within the main, ideally. It's a really good card. Please run it at 4. No reason not to unless you're on a budget. Even if you're on a budget, please don't play Shadow Balance. Okay, next card. Trashy Knight Branwen. On place, standard grade 3 searcher skill, top 5, add grade 3 to hand, and discard 1. Then second skill is continuous. During your turn, Vanguard Rearguard Circle.
Retro 3.
Yeah, Retro 3 plus 5k.
Yeah.
You run it as a 4 off simply because you want to consistently get Dragheart Luard. Yeah, once you don't write Dragheart Luard, you kind of just lose the game. Because PBD sucks as a right, and Drag Driver is quite useless if you have its full effect. So yeah, fourth, there's a card called Jack Wizard Knees who does a similar effect on, but it's only restricted to Vanguard Circle, but it gives you 7 and you can go and search for this or this. So the reason why you don't run Knees is because it's Vanguard restricted, and its second skill is god awful if I have to say so. Like on place by card effect, Soul Blast 1, your opponent chooses 1 to retire. That's so bad. Like
so you broke his Nico Knees. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's falling. Anyway,
yeah.
Okay. So 2 copies of Pitch Black Sage. Black Sage Charon. I feel like everyone will know this.
Yeah, card charger is basically the card charger.
On plays by card effect, Soul Blast 1, counter charge 1, and this unit gets plus 3k power. Super basic, but it's ridiculously broken with Paladin Luard, Jet Driver Luard, who basically 2 boxes your entire deck, which is
So it's basically free cost.
it's a
It's
Soul
a free
Blast
cost,
1,
yeah. Soul Blast 1 and
which is the old Jet Driver Luard's effect.
So 2 off, I don't think it's a 4 because you don't really need like a lot of copies, you can recycle them.
The greatest problem of the deck is actually the soul. One has a really bad soul problem. So
The one of the text we'll get to later. Why you like
so okay. Anyway, next card. Abyssal Hour, the worst card art I've ever seen. Oh my god! Like, okay. Anyway, his skill Vanguard. But anyway, his skill is on place on Vanguard and Rearguard, you may counterblast 1 and draw a card. However, if your Vanguard is the same grade as your opponent's Vanguard, you may Soul Blast 1 instead.
Yeah. So you can choose whether to Counter Blast or Soul Blast. Take note. Yeah. Even though you're on the same grade, you either choose one of the effects, Soul Blast or Counter Blast.
So you're basically a better Sword Breaker.
Yeah.
It works on Vanguard Circle, it works on Rearguard Circle, and it can cause a Soul Blast. Well, Soul Blasting can be a problem. You generally want to use its effect from hand or by the main to Soul Blast your Jet Driver Luard so you can bot tag it with Jet Hard Luard. It's very basic and yeah, sure. So that's the effect. This one I've already gone over it. 20k attacker, we have 5 great ones. Really consistent. I only run 2 copies because this deck has grade 1 problems. There's too many grade 1s to run. So this card, this spicy deck, Nightmare Painter. Wow! On place, so it's on place. You don't have to call it from hand, from anywhere specific. Then on place, choose a grade 1 or lower from your drop zone and just shove it in your soul. And it gets plus 3k power. The 3k power, whatever, is really the soul that you want to benefit. Because by shoving a card to your soul, you can refund Brown One's effect, Charon's effect, or Abyssal Hour's effect. Really good. Run it as a one-off, mostly, as we said before, this deck has not enough grade 1 space. You're currently running 17 grade 1s, which is ridiculous because you only run 8 grade 2s. Okay, next card is this seconds spicy deck.
Yes.
So its skill is when you have a grade 3 Vanguard, all your grade 1s in the front row gets intercept. So as you see in the video, it's extremely annoying to get rid of.
Just put 20k shield.
You can basically get guaranteed 20k shield and you can clear your board. So you can get more value what you can bot deck with what's effect. Really strong. Yeah. Run 1 copy of it, same problem as always, not enough grade 1 space. Anyway, so the trigger lineup,
Consistency, yeah.
4 draws, 8 crits, 4 heals. You can do what I do and run 2 arts of the heals just to fuck with the enemy, and then you can run 3 different arts of the crits to fuck with the enemy even more. An argument can be made for running Barrier Oil instead of Magnetos, but this deck surprisingly has draw problems. So, it really does. It does.
It's not tier 0 deck for some reason.
True enough, but PG is always good.
Yeah, it's always good.
No reason not to.
It just increases the consistency of the deck because you're already having a crit 2 rear guard, so what's the point of running more crits?
The argument was that your Driver Luard lacks the crit itself, so if your opponent is at 4 damage, they can no guard your Vanguard. But realistically speaking, it won't no guard your Vanguard because the deck thins like crazy.
Detecting like crazy.
It's stupid. And last but not least, our boy Knees. Man, that's not Knees, this is Root.
Yeah.
Jack Prince Root. Okay, I forget their names. So Jack Prince Root, standard starter. Please run it. Look at his eye, he's so cute. Fuck the dog. Generally you run Force 1 markers?
Yeah, do not go Force 2.
Yeah, Force 2 straight, Force 2 markers just straight counter Jet Driver Luard effect. Like,
yeah, because you get generating Force every turn. Running Force 2 will eventually make you run out.
Not to mention it turns your grade 1's base crit to 2.
Yeah, so no point of running Force 2s in a sense. So just keep going Force 1.
Yep.
And yeah, I think I featured the deck in the fight with Daniel, and you can see how disgusting it is.
It's balanced.
Yeah, balanced. Thank you very much, Bushi.
I paid $800 for this deck.
Yeah, and this, how much you paid for this is going to get restricted 100.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, thank you much for watching. Thank you much for Daniel for joining me and explaining his deck and how the deck runs and it's.
No.
It's basically very simple.
Top 4 is gonna be
It's
four Luard.
pretty linear.
Oh, it's actually not the leader.
It's pretty linear. I'm not gonna say it's simple. It's simple. I mean, yeah. But hopefully it's gonna get errated. I think it will get errated because it's like way over the top OP-ness. Yeah, so. Yeah.
OP-ness.
Yes. Thank you very much, WS for listening, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Hit the dab.